Hey guys, I'm back. Oh my gosh, so what's today? The 23rd, on a Thursday. And I am so back. I'm not going to make any promises that I'm going to come as frequently, but I always have the desire to come on here to say a word or maybe do a reading every now and again. To be honest with you guys, like the whole process of the thrill with the one card reading has a little bit just decreased somewhat for the public specter for the most part. I do love doing the one card readings for myself, but as far as like the whole, I have lost the thrill of doing that. I think like the purpose of to do the one card reading is for you guys to become more familiarized with those particular cards so you can do it on your own. Let's get over here in a shade. Maybe you can see me a little bit better. But that was the whole purpose originally. So I hope all you guys were able to watch my videos to get more of an understanding. I know it's like super bright out here, right? Maybe this will help to get like a better understanding of these particular cards and their energies and the entities that can manifest through these cards as well, that come within you also. So that was the whole purpose of a couple year run of doing the one card readings and doing those astrological readings and all that. Without a breath because I've been walking somewhat. So thank you guys who still stuck around when I've been like on my little escapade throughout the winter time. Hello to the new subscribers. I know it's like a really, really small community and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with putting energy within myself right now, and hopefully you all can do the same thing, which is, put all the energy back into yourself. There's only a certain point of time where you do have the thrill and you have desire for certain things, and it just depends on you. But like I said, I do still use the New Orleans Voodoo Tarot cards, and if I ever get like the nudge to come back and do it again, I will for you guys. But right now it's like, how many one card readings am I gonna do? So I use them for myself. I use them on the new moon, the full moon. I use them as a daily reading. I actually went ahead and developed my own cards personally for myself that I made online, and maybe one day we can get into that. But ultimately, I just kind of want to tell you guys where I've been at, what I've been up to since I haven't been posting as frequently as before. But before that, like when I went back and watched my last video on March the 16th, there was like a lot of coding in that video. Like straight game coding of what I was saying. Not the parts that were pretty much mundane as staying positive and all that, but on the outside of what I was saying behind, me being encapsulated and doing workouts at home. That was like a true coding because we were in the winter season, right? So in the winter, we truly go in. We go in and we do some groundwork, okay? That's when we really get grounded. And that's why I just pop back up around springtime, because now with newer ideas, you have like a newer sense of yourself. It's a good time to get back out here and start meeting people, doing different things. So there was coding within that. There was also some coding when I was walking and I said I was going to stay on the straight path and I wasn't going to veer off on going to the street or anything like that. So that was coding as well. So when you look within the lines of what I mentioned before, you stay on your straight path and you don't veer off to the left or to the right, which brings me to the topic that came to my head today that I want to talk about with you guys. So I was thinking about what can I bring to you guys, or what can I talk about more specifically. And gosh, so sucky because I forgot I understand the main points, but like the title of it all, maybe it'll come back to me, but the title of it all, pushback. So that's the reason why I came on here, was to talk a little bit about pushback. Okay, so many of you guys are probably familiar with pushback if you're subscribed to my channel, or you feel like you're in the middle of two different things, right? You set out to do new things, but you don't have any support. There's not much guidance from like your physical surroundings, right? They're giving you pushback, or they're like really truly challenging you and critiquing you, and you have like this deep desire to do things that are like off the beat of the road, right? But then, like I said, you're not receiving any support from your family or for your friends or anything like that. So they're giving you pushback, basically, not meaning that you have to question yourself about your ideas and your plans or anything, but you're probably thinking like, for some people, not all, maybe this has happened to you in the past or something that's going on with you right now, but you're thinking like, well, why do I not have support? I might have families, I might have friends, I might don't, but how come I'm not receiving any support for my dreams and my aspirations that I'm inspired by and I'm truly deeply inspired by, right? So this is all telling you for that to go internal completely. Your supporters, your only supporters are in the spirit, right? It's your spiritual guides, it's your higher self, it's your ancestors. Those who are in the spirit that are guiding you to the highest aspects of yourself are your supporters. And the reason why you're getting so much pushback from your family and from all your friends is because you need that balance so you can tune in and be one with your higher self, okay? That's a good way to stay on track instead of looking outside and asking yourself, well, why? That's supposed to be my brother, that's supposed to be my sister, that's supposed to be my mom and my dad, that's supposed to be my friend. How come they don't support me? How come they don't give me words of encouragement? Because it's not for them to do that. You look within to give yourself encouragement. You only receive the validation from your spirit, who is always directing and speaking to you through symbols, language, writing, the things that you get into on a day-to-day. They're always in communication with you to let you know that, hey, you're in alignment. For me, like, I've been around this time when it gets around spring, I always get like 616, which is like around my birthday. So when I continue to see that, then I know that I am on a different trajectory. I'm at an ending point of one stage, and I'm going into like a renewal stage, all right? And then another way that you can tell that your spirit guides are talking to you or directing you, your spiritual family, you know what I'm saying? Those who are non-physical. For me, like a lot last week when I was writing, that's a whole nother other thing as well, because I haven't been online also is because I've been studying, okay? I've been studying. I went ahead and signed back up school so I can finish my degree. So I've been studying a lot, and it's been a lot of work where I had no thrill to not only make videos, but to write on my own blog. By the way, so you can check my back blogs on realityimbalance.com, and I'll link it down below in the description. So back to the point at hand, which I probably lost because once I get onto a point, I'll be like on it like that. The synapses be clicking in the brain, and then they'll fire back up and come back around. Okay. So yeah, a lot of times when I was doing my writing, when I was doing all these essays and shit last week, giving all my energy away, sometimes I'll get stuck on words, and I have like the radio in the background or the TV in the background, and it's the word that I need to use in my essay. Or I'm going to write down a specific word like grass or become or I am or something like that. And at the same time, when I'm getting ready to write or type these specific terms, it's in the background. Spirit is communion with me, talking to me, because it's always been like that for me. When I'm thinking something, it always happens at the same time. If I'm thinking of a song, it comes on at the same time. If I say angel, then there's something on the television that's going to say angel at the same time. Not all the time. I mean, I'm not like Carrie or somebody, but they're just letting me know that they're around me, and I can be encouraged by them. And if you're receiving pushback, then just know that you're being encouraged as well. If you're on your path and if you're looking to better yourself, okay, your generation, your genes, your ancestry, know that these physical family members, friends out here, they're giving you pushback is for you to get in tune with your higher self. So one way to do that is just talk to them like, hey, I know you guys are with me. You don't have to be like, show me the sign, whatever comes to mind, because I don't like to tell people exactly what to do to get in touch with their higher self. But one thing that helps with me is visualization. Like if I'm working out, which, you know, that's probably one of my number one things to do for coping and for relaxing. I always visualize my 3 goddesses, okay, that are working out with me and things like that. I visualize that they're around. I visualize their specific energy. You know, I just make it more visual in my head. So whatever works out for you to talk about it out loud, for you to think about them, for you to write about them, so you can be in better connection with them, because they are set up on a higher plane that is hard, it's difficult for them to come down to this grotesque level and commune with us one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that works for whoever out there is receiving pushback in their family, their community, or whatever, especially if you stand out, okay? Especially if they all went left and you went right and they give you pushback. Know that it's not them. It is your guys telling them, like, come to me, come talk to me, come, you know, I'm here. I think that's all I had to say. I'm gonna finish. It's like severely warm outside. I got my little thicky jogging shorts outfit. I'm gonna finish my walk and still stay on the straight path and not go left or right and stay out the streets. So I might make a video next week. I hope to do so. My finals end this week, so but then I start back school again. But that doesn't make any difference. I'll attempt to make more videos, if not once a week, then once a month, or twice a month, or something like that. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm more interested in talking about like health and wellness when it comes to like diet and exercise and things we can do to make ourselves feel better through what we consume on a day-to-day basis. I'm more interested in that now. Now, if I'm gonna pull out a card or two, then ashe, let that be. You know what I mean? But y'all can just go back and watch my old videos and get in tune. And you can leave me questions or whatever if you have any questions about any of those cards. See you guys on the next time. Be well. Peace.